So, what is a birth chart? You've heard this word, I'm sure, from astrology people, sometimes also called a horoscope. Horoscope. So, hora is a word for time, used in both Sanskrit and Latin. Hora, like the word hour, comes from that. And scope is something, scopus from Greek, to examine. So horoscope is an examination of time, but specifically a horoscope is an examination of time of when you were born. So a birth chart is basically a diagram that is a map of the sky at the moment you were born. So usually when people say, "Oh, what's your horoscope?" they're kind of asking about your sun sign or your zodiac sign. But that's not the actual correct use of the word. Horoscope is specifically a map or a diagram of the sky at the time of your birth. So what happens at the exact minute and time of birth, on the exact date of your birth, at the exact location on planet Earth, we examine the surrounding sky around the point of your birth. And an astrologer then casts a horoscope or casts a birth chart. And that birth chart is a way to examine where things were in the sky at the moment you were born. So, for instance, what was the rising sign? What constellation of stars, of zodiac stars, was on the eastern horizon when you were born? What stars were overhead from where you were born? What stars were underground or on the western horizon? What planets were in what position? What planets were directly overhead? What planets were under the earth? What planets were the east or west? So the horoscope is basically a look at the sky at the moment you were born, and an astrologer can then use that to make an interpretation about the energies that were at play at the moment of the beginning of your journey.